Hey, there you are. Remember, it's not really a cooking video or a wine video, even though this is ASMR. You don't have to see it as a recipe video or, well, really a cooking video. It's more of lines of me acting, but it has to do with a recipe, I should say. So, I have you. Yes, I have you. Green seedless white grapes going into this recipe. It's more like a white wine, except it's I wouldn't say it's alcoholic because I don't have any way to leave it out in the sun to really brine it, but I am going to be infusing these grapes. Oh, sorry, pardon me. A little bit of sugar, some lemon lime, and just a little bit of touch of the cinnamon. And what's going to fall on this, I'm actually probably going to pour a little heavy cream or milk into this later on. Shake it up a little bit, it'll be more like a creamed white wine. If you ever heard of such a thing, it's just really my own recipe, creamed white wine. And you have to add in a little cup of your cold water. I think I had seen someone make this when I worked at an old winery when I was young, but it was a little different than mine. Theirs is actually alcoholic, mine is not. You can make it alcoholic. I have a pot over here, sugar. You want to get your caressing bowl, pot, whatever you have on hand. Slowly caressing those white grapes in here, baby. Slowly caress. And I think I'm going to I picked one of my old bottles. I think I'm going to actually infuse it in my old Campari bottle. Do the infusing like that? Okay. So I have the pot over here, ready to go. And now we will take our white grapes and crush them. Now, don't be like John or the other lady I had on my other videos a long time ago that would never listen to me as I told them about these recipes. Baby, you gotta listen. And so, we go with just however much you're gonna fit in the bottle, which is about half of the bag, or about a quarter of the way of the bag of my white grapes. I'd say probably not even half, like about a quarter of the white grapes, because I'm actually going to finish them off here in the pot, or in my container over here. I'm just kind of crushing them up over here right now. And you know, it'd be easier. You can actually go ahead and take some of your warm water, heat it up in your pot, and then once this is crushed up, go ahead and pour it over your white grapes, or you can cook it in the pot. It's your option. You have the option, baby. There is options in our world you can choose from. It's your choice, remember, it's your choice. Just like, what is that chef's name? I can't remember his name right now, but he trained Gordon Ramsay, but baby, it's your choice. And I'm pouring it into my pot. And then I'll probably just go ahead and infuse it into this pot. Either one. It's your choice, baby. It's your choice. And so, look at that little guy, look at that. You are like my white grape, baby. You are like my white grape. And so, I'm going to take a little bit right here. Yeah, so you can do, I think I'm going to do about a quarter of the bag, not the whole. And then what you can do is, if you have some sort of a hammer or mallet, which I think I'll do around here somewhere, it'd be easier if you could just get in there and grind them out like that. But either or, you can use your hands too, it's alright, it's really whatever. And so what I think I'm going to do is, while I'm doing this, I'm actually going to take a little bit of my sugar and go ahead and you can do about 2 tablespoons if you want of the I'll go ahead and show you introduction. I already got my water's already warming. About 1, which I might do a little bit extra. 2, I might do like 3.5 because I like my wine on the sweeter side. And if that's not enough, add a little bit more. It's your choice, baby. We have choices. Don't argue with me about choices. You already made your bed, you're gonna lay in it. If it's too sweet, well, put a little cream in it. If it's not too sweet, well, damn, add the sugar. I don't care. We have choices. If you make your bed, you're gonna lay in it. I'm sorry. Okay, and then really, what I'd like to do is it kind of like, I wouldn't say intensifies it, but it makes it more on the zestier side. Add a little bit less of the lemon. I don't know, it's like, I guess the lemon, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's zestier, but the lime to me, if you add a little bit more, gives it more of like, it's the zesty and the twang, plus you have the sweetness of sugar, and like, the cinnamon just really goes hand in hand with just about anything, so that's just me. And then when these are done, your sugar water that's been warming, you're gonna actually take it and set it. If you have something, you can beat it up in here. And then what you can do is, or it'll be better, you can do it like this, mashed up, would be better, and you can take it and put it in your grapes into your wine bottle. But either one is fine, baby. Either one. And as I am breaking these up, I see my water is getting a bit warmer. I'm actually going, you can keep your water and sugar to like a little bit under medium, it's fine. Just as long as the sugar does get dissolved into your water, then it is all fine, baby. So, hey, don't be hating on sugar. You know what? The sugar is only melting down as fast as sugar can go, all right? Don't judge sugar. Sugar don't want to be judged. Sugar's not judging you. Don't judge sugar, all right? Okay. So, these grapes are almost smashed. And then we will add our lime and a lemon and a little bit of that sugar. I mean, yeah, the sugar, but the cinnamon. I meant to say cinnamon, all right? Cinnamon never wanted to hurt anybody. Cinnamon's just there to look pretty. Okay, so, you know what? I was never trying to hurt cinnamon either. Okay, so you really want to make sure these grapes, you know, are really, okay. So, force our hands over here a little bit. What time am I at? I'm at 8 minutes, all right. Remember, you can use about maybe a quarter to about a tablespoon of your lemon, which I can sort of eyeball. I don't really need the spoon. So I would say that's about a tablespoon. And then I do like a little bit more lime in mine, so I'll do about equal amounts. A little bit more. Okay. And of course, you're still gonna be getting the, you know, taste. You go ahead and add your cinnamon. And see, I think this is more of a basic recipe. I don't think it's anything too complicated. Anybody, a 5-year-old can make this. Anybody could. Ooh, that's got really nice. And to me, I think this would be way better if it was alcoholic. I don't have any way to brine it or any way. I mean, this is just what I have on hand at home, so hope no one judges, hates on me for it. All right. Now these grapes. Ooh, it's got a great smell. You want to smell? You smell too bad. You can't smell it. Okay. Now, yeah, I would suggest you can do a creamed version. You could add like a little bit of half and half, which I would suggest more. For me, it would be half and half, not so much heavy cream. It would be kind of, if you do add heavy cream, don't add too much because I think it's going to be too dense. So I would probably do like more of a maybe half and half. I think half and half should really do it more justice than heavy cream. That's just me though. Everyone has their own preferences. Some people hate on sugar, some people don't. Some people judge cinnamon, some people don't. It's your choice, right? We all have choices. Okay, and so the water is getting up warmed. So you really want to get these white grapes until they're like almost like a really see, it would be better if I had a blender. You really need a blender to do this more instead of just doing it by hand, but I think it will be fine. And see, if you see it, this is where I have it at now. It's kind of like, I guess it's almost there. It's almost at a blended, almost fully blended, I should say. Sorry, you are having a hard time seeing me, sorry. Yeah, we are almost there, baby. We are almost there, okay? So, and I see, I don't know if you can hear it, but the sugar is not being judged, so now it's melting down. It's not being judged, so it's happy, so that's why it's melting down, or it would, I don't think it would be doing that, but yeah, I think regardless it would be doing that, but it's just happy it's not being judged, I should say, so yeah. And so I'm going to actually smash this down until I can get it all the way where it can go, because I don't have a blender. So I might have to push this camera back. You can barely see me, but and so see, with the water, you can add a little bit more. I'm thinking about actually doing that, just adding about a half a cup more. I'll probably go ahead and add it in my pot, so it kind of like cools it down a little bit. And see, the water is close anyway, so it's good. It's actually just warm, so it's warm enough. You don't have to get it too hot. Just get it where it's like warm, and the sugar's actually, it'll melt it all the way down. Add about a half a cup more to this, and it'll kind of chill it down, add to the pot or to the bowl, it don't matter, chill it down. And then you can actually, once that's done, sweet enough, add it to your bottle, shake it up a little bit. And see, I'm just adding. See, we don't add too much because you want to, versus the size of your bottle, how big your bottle is. Don't add too much, don't add too less. I already got some liquid in here. See, I probably put too much water in this as well, but I'm probably not gonna add it all, so add like a little bit into here. So like, I have about a quarter of a cup left in this, so I'll just leave that, push that off to the side. And then, I'm actually, I just thought of something. Add your water to here, you will have to let it cool. But see, you can go ahead, let your water chill in the freezer for a bit. Go ahead and add a little bit of your cool in here, but you want to go ahead and make sure everything's, done. But I'll let this chill off to the side for a bit, and I will add it. I'll go ahead and add it, but go ahead and take your grapes. And you could have done this already anyway, either or. But your grapes that are already in here, I don't have all the items I need. I'm just doing what I can. So this is what I'm doing. I don't even know what to call this recipe. I want to call it creamed white wine when I get my half and half. We can do you can call it a creamed white wine with lemon, lime, and cinnamon with the sugar. And see, I've never had this before. I've had something similar, but I'm just kind of doing my own take on it. But you can do whatever your heart desires. Everyone has that choice, but I thought that the idea of creamed white wine would go better. See, not milk, not heavy cream, because the thing is about heavy cream, when you notice with some drink recipes and alcohol, it's too condensed, and it doesn't go well with either alcohol or a regular drink. And see, this wouldn't be alcohol because it's not brined or anything, so it would be more lines of, I think half and half would be more like, it wouldn't be the milk because it's like it's not condensed enough but not heavy cream, so meat in the middle, about it would be a half and half to me. So, and see this, see these grapes that I'm adding. Once I finish all my grapes, sorry, my head's going a little bit up, by the way. So, and see, I kind of feel like that one guy, except I'm not saying homeboy all the time. The alcohol guy, the tipsy bartender guy. If you've ever watched this episode before, we're not really watching too many of those. So, okay, I'm almost done filling up my bottle, even if there are a little bit of grapes left. But I doubt there will be any left by the time I'm done with this. I'm just saying. Okay. And yes, my hands are clean, by the way. I did wash them, so. You're wondering, ooh, what is he doing with all those hands in that dirty cinnamon water? Well, for one thing, don't judge my mixture, please. It doesn't like that. And second, yes, my hands are clean. Thank you. And see, you can have it like this, but I actually am probably not. I just kind of want to have it in a way. But see, what I'm going to do is take the rest of this. I'm going to actually blend this into the rest. And what you can do is, if the pot's still too warm, you know, obviously, yes, chill it, like let it cold, let it chill, and do it. If you don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna burn my hands, or just let it, baby, just let it chill, all right? Just let it chill for a minute, take it out, fill your bottle up. It's not a big deal. The world's not ending. I gotta wash my hands. Okay, so, and also, if you want, if you tasted the liquid at all, like taste it, like it's a little thick. Look, oh my God, that don't taste bad. I'm not gonna lie. The lime does justice with the cinnamon. I'm not gonna lie, it does justice. And see, it's more of that twang, that twang. Watch the spoon, but and see, if you add half and half, it's gonna really, to me, I like half and half, especially with stuff like this. It's gonna set it off. So, if you have a strainer on hand, go ahead and use it. Sit it up here, should be good. But see, I don't have SHIT, so I'm having to struggle a little bit with this. But one thing you can do, if you want to, convert this into a glass. And you can pour it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and convert it into like this glass. One glass. And then you can keep it in the bottle so you don't spill it. And what you wanna do is take it and you can fill up your bottle like that. And then booyah, look at that, homeboy, look at that. You got yourself a bottle of your white grapes with your cinnamon and lemon lime. You can leave a little bit out, and then what you want to do, either pour half and half in the bottle, shake it up a little bit, or it would be better, pour it in a glass, or pour it in over some ice, pour your half and half over it, blend it up. Or it'd be better, pour your half and half first, then pour it in. It would be better, just saying. So, homeboy, what do we have? We have our white grapes with our cinnamon, lemon, and lime with the sugar. You can leave this out, let it chill for a little bit, and then put it up. But yeah, so I'm actually going to fill up the rest of my bottle. And then let it chill for a little bit, stick it in the refrigerator, let it cool. Well, I'll let it, you know, chill in there once it's cool, I should say. So, but here you have it, your nice bottle of white wine, non-alcoholic, clearly white wine, lemon, lime, sugar, white wine. Which, by your half and half, make it a cream, so. Well, this will be the end of my video. Don't judge my sugar. Don't you judge my cinnamon. Don't you judge. End of my ASMR. Don't judge the grapes. Grapes never hurt anybody. They didn't hurt you, hurt you, hurt you.